Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more WWE Supercard. Now, I'm not sure what is going on with Supercard right now, but picks seem to be so good right now. Like, literally, I've just read in the comments that one of my teammates have just gone and got a Shinsuke Nakamura, and then a couple of picks later, he actually went and got a Paul Heyman, which was both WrestleMania 33 picks. And you can see here, I've gone ahead and picked some of the picks off of the board after a team battleground. And you can see here that I've gone and got a Shinsuke Nakamura. If we move down a little bit further down the line, you're going to see that we also managed to pull an Ultimate Dolph Ziggler, which is pretty crazy. And then I believe if we move further down, you can also see that we managed to get a Survivor King Barrett. Now, obviously, the King Barrett's not as good as the other two, but the high rate picks seem to be very high at the moment. So make sure that you are sort of picking as many people as you can at the moment, guys, because obviously they are doing a ton of good things right now. But I'm going to pause the video here because I am at my card limit, so I'm going to go and train a couple of cards up and stuff and see what we can do. I don't think that Shinsuke Nakamura is a pro for me, though. I'm pretty sure it's just a random card. Yeah, it's only a random, but still, that is another WrestleMania card, which is absolutely incredible. So we're really starting to sort of open up our boxes when it comes to potential pros that we're going to get from stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him down, and I'm going to pause the video here, and I'll probably bring you back later on tonight because I haven't really increased very much when it comes to ring domination because this is first thing in the morning, and I'm going to be out and about. I just had to do a quick little update video as I happen to pull those stuff while I'm out. So you could probably hear the birds in the background and stuff because I'm currently recording this outside. But I'll be back in a little while, guys. Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Now, I know that I done like a quick little video earlier on, which was obviously going to show you what I picked and stuff. Now we're going to come back and we're going to do some ring domination. Now, one thing that I have noticed though, guys, and I want to hear what you guys have found that has been the funniest one that you've seen pop up on the screen so far. But when you first log into the game, as the game is loading up, it will say random stuff on the front screen like polishing title belts or folding steel chairs and stuff like that. What has been the funniest one you've seen? I genuinely think that my favourite so far has been stretching spandex because I just think it's really cool rather than it just constantly keep saying waiting for network and stuff like that. It now and again will pop up and say random stuff, so it makes it a little bit more entertaining and a little bit less annoying that you're actually waiting on network because you're reading something brand new almost every time. And I think that's quite a cool little touch. Makes the whole waiting on network issue a little bit better in my opinion. So tell me in the comments down below, guys, what is your favorite one that you've seen so far? Because some of them are really good, and I really like some of them. But that being said, guys, as you could have seen just before we started this fight, we are super close to getting the Seth Rollins. What, I don't know why I keep going to say Roman Reigns. I'm really sorry, but I keep going to say it, so I'm probably not going to stop saying it. But at least it's another member of the old Shield, I guess, even though they haven't been Shield brothers for God knows how long, but who knows. Maybe one day I'll actually remember that it's Seth Rollins and not Roman Reigns. But hey, it's okay. So, in other news, guys, we have been pushing through this quite well. And we are leveling up a lot of cards. Like, this is the one thing that I love about ring domination. You just get so many cards that you can really level up a lot of cards super quickly. The Shinsuke Nakamura and also the Chris Jericho, I think I've got in the team now at the moment, are super high on their games. Whereas when they both started it, they weren't really high on their games. So we are really getting quite a lot of things. As you can see here, we are super close to these picks. So maybe we're going to get super lucky and we're going to do this in kind of one game. But then maybe we're going to have to play a couple. Who knows? But it's looking as if we're actually going to do this straight away. So that kind of ruins the plan for me to start recording right now, because I was actually hoping to play a couple of the ring domination games. I'm still going to have to play one more because we do have to find one more piece, but I'm kind of really happy with how many games people are starting to get. Like, if I show you Shinsuke Nakamura, he's kind of getting to about halfway on his games. And we only got him yesterday. The Chris Jericho is now full. So pretty much what I've been doing is that as soon as one of them have been fully leveled up, I'm pretty much just going in, and I guess the same as you guys, just going in and putting in a random superstar that needs games. So our Brock Lesnar and our Kevin Owens are in the whatchamacallit. So I think Triple H might need games. Okay, Triple H is done. So because the other two are in the King of the Ring, I'm not going to bother putting them in at the moment. So let's go down into our ultimates. So this is actually really, really helping me increase quite a lot. Because this is getting all of the games done that I need on superstars. So it's just a case of training them up. And I've trained up so many cards because of this ring domination. Now, the one thing that I have noticed as well, guys, is they have gone and fixed, or for me anyway, they have seemed to have fixed the problem of when you ult, or should I say, when you're in a game and your card procs. Before, when your card procced, it would give your proc stats to the enemy card, and then if the enemy card procced, it would also give their stats to their card. So it was a weird little bug, and as you guys know, they went ahead and put a bonus pick for that happening. But from what I can tell, guys, the bonus pick is still active inside the game, even though the problem kind of looks like it's fixed. So I don't think they're going to remove that bonus pick, even though they've fixed the problem. But tell me in the comments down below, have you still got the problem that when your card procs, it will give your stats to the enemy team? Because as far as I'm aware, mine isn't doing that anymore. I played a couple of games this morning, and when my card procced, I genuinely got the proc stats. So I'm pretty sure that mine isn't doing it anymore, but I could be wrong. Maybe you've seen that the card is still doing it in the game. I don't know why you've been watching. But at the same time, it hasn't really caused me any problems. We've pretty much been okay with it, and we've still grinded out the card really nicely. As you guys know as well, with the update happening, we got all of those free credits. I was going to say diamonds then, credits. So we did basically get the Seth Rollins for free. I only went and bought a 600 gem or credit packs to get the extra 75, and then the Seth Rollins card I've grinded out completely free, only using pick doublers as and when I've pulled them off of the board. So that's really cool. It means that we've got a ton of credits left over for when we actually go ahead and get the RTG next weekend. So that's going to help us get super close to the Seth Rollins. And of course, when we pick the final pick off of the board, it's going to be a pick doubler. You know, that's pretty much how it works. So yeah, but as you can see here, we've just gone and got the Seth Rollins, so we're going to go into our cards, we're going to lock him down, and our team is good. Our team is very, very good. So with the case of Samoa Joe, I could never pro him because he was going to be a base superstar. So I actually went ahead and I used him for training to help me level up some cards really quickly because he was at WrestleMania at like something like level 20. So I've used him as training material. So I don't have him anymore. But the team is looking really good in comparisons now. So like, I think I've edited my team here. No, I haven't. So if I go ahead and autofill this, as it stands, this is how my team looks. So we've got 4 WrestleMania Pros. We've also got 5 Ultimate Pros. And we can switch this one out over here because this could actually go to be this girl right here. So we've got 4 Alexa Blisses at the bottom, 3 being WrestleManias. So I'm going to finish leveling up and proing. Well, I probably won't pro her actually. I'll probably level up this one and level up this one, and then just leave them as bases for now, just so that I've got a better opportunity of getting further in the ring domination, in the RTGs, because otherwise, as you just saw, I would have to play the Ultimate Becky Lynch. So unless I get another Ultimate Diva, I'm not going to pro that Alexa Bliss just yet. So you can see here as well, this Sami Zayn will be changed out for probably the Brock Lesnar legendary WrestleMania that I've got. I do have a couple of other WrestleManias that obviously can be switched in. So as you can see down the bottom, the Seth Rollins could be leveled up, the Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, or the Shinsuke Nakamura. They could all go into that spot for the Sami Zayn. So basically, my team is no worse than a base WrestleMania team for the RTG now. So with that being said, I'm probably going to try to go for the Seth Rollins. But if I can make the team stronger, then I will. In other news, my King of the Ring, as you guys know, I purposely lost in the semi-finals so that I could go and get the 2 ultimate cards, the 2 elite cards. That's pretty much what I'm going for again. And on top of that, I'm kind of leveling up a lot of cards. So I've got the second Alexa Bliss in there to get her games. The Miz and Finn Balor are both getting games as well. Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens are both getting games. So I have got other cards in there that are going to help me win to get me to the semi-finals. But I'm predominantly just trying to level up these 5 cards because one of the Alexa Bliss are pro'd already. Are complete in her stats and stuff. So pretty much the Brock, Kevin, Finn, Miz, and this Alexa Bliss are all trying to get their games, and I'm trying to get to the semi-finals. Now, if I manage to make it into the finals, or if I'm going to make it into the finals, I might try to win the game and go for the ultimate and the the ultimate and the epic, but I don't know yet. Now, in other news, guys, our ring domination, it's not even a ring domination, I can't even think of all these different things. Our team battlegrounds were a bit of a letdown. We had 2 people that didn't play. A brand new guy come and joined our team and was basically a leech. Didn't even bother charging his cards, didn't play a single game, and yeah, so he's going to be kicked out of the team. And one of our other team members, he said it was his birthday, so he was out drinking, so he didn't actually get round to playing his game. So it's a little bit of a shame that we missed out by just a little bit, because we could have won this game if one of them 2 had played. But hey, that's the way it happens. You can't always win the team battleground. So we're going to go ahead and open up this ultimate pack, this gold pack, which could contain an ultimate to a legendary, I keep saying legendary, WrestleMania. I don't really mind who it is. I just really, really hope that I get a pro of either an ultimate or a WrestleMania. And then I really want the undercard to be an Ultimate Diva. I would love to be able to get an Ultimate Diva, but we're going to go get an Epic Diva. We don't have a WrestleMania card, so that's a bit of a shame. So we get an Ultimate Jey Uso. So he is actually not a single use to me whatsoever. And a hardened Alexa Bliss. So we did get two Divas, guys, but they were a hardened and an elite. That was a bit of a tongue twister. Try to say that 10 times really quickly. But hey, that's just the way it goes. So we did happen to get Divas, but they weren't pros for us, unfortunately. And the Jey Uso is definitely not a pro for me. So again, a little bit of a shame. But we are currently just under 2,000 contracts. So I've kind of been slacking on the Money in the Bank because I've been playing Overwatch again on the Xbox 360. 360? Oh my god, like what is with my brain today? I'm so sorry, guys. On the Xbox One, it's because I'm looking at the... Don't worry. Right. So I've been playing on the Xbox One quite a bit, as well as when I've been coming home from work and stuff. So I haven't really been grinding the game as much as I would have normally. But we've still managed to grind out almost 2,000 contracts in the 2 days that the Carmella Money in the Bank has been live. So I'm going to sort of start focusing on grinding out the Money in the Bank, because obviously now that we haven't got to grind anything out for the Seth Rollins, the only real time I'm going to stop playing the Money in the Bank is when I need to sort of power up for the for like a team battleground and stuff. So my team's training is going to really significantly drop off. So I'm probably not really going to be able to level up many more cards. But I am going to play a few games of like the other stuff, like the ranked mode or the Royal Rumble, just now and again, so that I can obviously get a few draft picks and stuff and get some cards to continue to slowly level up those other cards. But I'm predominantly just going to focus on my pros, so that I can obviously get further on in the RTG at the weekend. So I'm not really too worried about grinding tons and tons of games and getting loads of training cards for all of the cards that I need to train up. But as long as I get my pros fully trained, so my Miz, my Finn Balor needs to get fully trained up. I think I've finished Sheamus. I also need to get those two Divas, both of the Alexa Bliss is fully leveled up. So that's going to be my target over the next couple of days. I'm going to continue to grind out the Money in the Bank, so hopefully we'll get some good stuff there. And hopefully we're going to be able to get into the semi-finals of the King of the Ring, so that I can claim those two epic rewards and continue to significantly increase my training on my prod heroes. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.